chamber last week, but
okay, Heretics on defense, K-Corp on attack. Both 0-2 teams. Whoever loses this, man, it's not 100% that your stage 1 is done, but it's not looking good. 3 on site though. Heretics, if they do this Omen flash, wrecked.
They're going to be dropped. They're low, the last one standing, and well, some decent damage traded out.
Oh, it's nice from Boo. Managed to actually get in there, get a kill, and get out. But they got so owned by Aviz's Omen flash. Yeah.
Sugetsu waiting on the other side already. Lansby tries to swap guns down to the
Oh, how's he survived that right click? 21
HP for Aviz.
Where have the extra bullets gone?
That pistol round home.
A really nice attempt by Wood in particular. I mean, he gets a lot done. Those players are low, but one more connected shot, that becomes a much, much easier round. Oh, the flash. That was a little unfortunate. Definitely gave a little margin for error, but pistol round start for KC. A decently competitive one. And I think that, you know, we heard it in the toss, we heard it in the conversations on the desk. Both of these teams, you can see on top of your screen, 0-2 at the moment.
Cypher good again. It's a lot of comfort for sure. on these maps again though, like double info agents, essentially just Killjoy and Cypher, like they're very, very viable.
And both teams normally ban
doesn't have to be comfort on these maps, I would say.
They tried to sort of move towards other avenues knowing that wasn't coming through. But what that means was the Pearl ban allowed
I think these two are most likely to not make playoffs.
Like KC
these two? Yeah, probably with what we're seeing.
Haven until last. Now they're going to pick Haven as one of their strongest maps. And it's a map that KC have looked good on. So I think there's a better opportunity for KC to win this 1-2-0 if any team is going to. But I'm fully expecting 3 maps in this series.
Why most teams choosing Phoenix instead of Breach, KO, and Sky?
That added an extra like 10%.
Because it's better than Breach, it's better than KO, and then Sky's like map dependent, depends on your other initiator. We spoke about it a little bit earlier. Is the other agents get nerfed, Phoenix goes up, right? 6 orbs, your ult, and it's a good ult. The flashes are good, you got 2 of them. The fast flashes, the wall now obviously goes through stuff, the molly's good with the fade. As soon as other agents get nerfed, especially when it's like flash agents, all his contenders essentially just got wrecked.
You talk about like, oh,
and
maybe
he ends up being good.
You need to have your recon, everything available to get you back into the site. They don't have anything. They do have the recon. I would almost expect them to just die to the spike, but we'll see.
Well, I mean,
they might be feeling it.
Try to find the
they got the Bucky, got the slide. Try set him up with util, see if he can get one, and then die to the spike if he doesn't get one.
It does look like they want a bit of a scrap, but I do agree. It's likely to see the spike death.
Well, they're going for it.
Still have different ideas. In goes the Bucky. Oh,
hey, it's an okay trade.
Another kill. Oh my goodness. Damage is going off here.
Yeah, it's not bad, man. Not bad at all.
All things considered, that's a fantastic round.
But that's 2 guns dropped. Like, those weren't players that just had pistols or like something missing. That was, I believe, an outlaw and another rifle. So yeah, that's quite an expensive round coming up for KC. When I said all there was a Bucky in play, and I'll be honest, it didn't really do that much. It was actually the classics that did everything for Heretics. So a little bit of extra damage.
It's underrated. I mean, sure, the right click's really strong right now. The knife going to 60 seconds is a little bit rough. I do just think Phoenix is better. But again, if Phoenix gets them enough, then I can see teams going KO.
Obviously, with the Phoenix on their side, KC will want those orbs just as much.
I think his Sky's pretty good as well, though. The info is just nice. It'll be map dependent.
You know, it ends up being more costly to put those weapons up than they'd want, so they come in with some weaknesses. Pistol on Aves, a Bucky.
A decent bonus.
Still good opportunities to make use of those, especially in here towards Garage. I love the trap that's being
whoa,
set up.
Whoa, got wrecked. Hey, they got the Phoenix sword out. They should be chilling, right?
It's going to be the ult taken out. That's one, but not really too helpful. The
Phoenix ult for Phoenix ult, and Woot has got so much.
As he will put this into an advantageous position.
Yeah, and it's a shame that this guy has the judge there.
flank, has a judge. That's why you're watching him use that classic. But even just locking them into position could be enough. Trying to always play with his opponents, and the stun is perfect. Leaves Levin alone to try and
great stun from him.
And it is Woot to close things out with a triple.
Very, very nice.
A solid start to the game for him individually. And I think with what we heard spoken about by Neilzinho and Weber, that was the goal with this move. One of them is that, okay, we don't see it working with comeback. The other is Woot is now that primary duelist. You know when we almost won champs?
I think they'll remove Neon. Don't think for a while, man.
See it when they traded out running backs. He's able to use his to go
I think
that little bit deeper to
they'll
take
do
the
a
fight
little
towards
now.
Garage, and already his teammates are filling in the space that he's made.
Let's go! Good job.
With no risk, really. And Heretics also adapting well. Early A pressure was put out by KC with an immediate wrap back, and they end up playing the retake perfectly.
Putting Kosh on Neon makes sense. Yeah, I mean they just did the 1-for-1 trade last time we saw, right, and didn't look great on the chamber. So now they've had time to reset some of their comps, you would imagine, on some of the maps.
Early control. Just a walk up, in fact, coming out from Woot. That's full A.
Nice early insight.
Garage being challenged for trip broken.
Wall to the left. I like this wall. Teams do this wall here, but they're smoking off window. Smoke off window and wall down the side, so it breaks the trip anyway as well. It's very nice.
He's even things up.
And then you just flash after as well. I like the actually like that a lot. It's also good if teams have a camera here, right?
I mean, they're spreading a pretty wide net. You can still see some presence on C long, trying to spot out anybody. Grab a little bit of information, or more importantly, give information to Heretics, have them overreact, have them rotate, see, have somebody.
I think using a wall
somewhere.
and a smoke on this to go garage is pretty cool. Don't really see teams do it.
About to be rewarded with a chance for Woot, and well, he's cashing those in every day of the week.
Mate, just chill.
Could even heal himself up a little bit.
Yeah, nice.
Not going to be dealt with B site. Somewhat open, but the cross is being held. Rians is making sure that nobody can get to that backside, and actually quite lucky.
Jock and Recon.
Just come back online.
Well, you popped that Recon pretty early.
Reveal someone for a teammate, but just going to be patiently waiting for them to slowly be surrounded. That flank coming through, but the re-aggression on the other side has leveled things up. Koshmara's now down. And in fact, this is going further. Another for Aves, leaving the Turkish duo to try and turn this back. Not another one. Rians can't get anything, and it's left all onto Woot. At least started things off reasonably well, but they are not giving him anything.
I think Aves gets this kill, right?
Dosia waiting, and the wraparound is perfect. A wonderful
1-9 loss bonus on these two.
One that's quite dynamic.
Probably an eco.
We spoke about Aves as a leader. I feel like he made all the calls in that moment.
Yeah, I think, again, starting out for Team Heretics, the patient display that they had set them up for success on this. The fact that Aves is able to thread the needle around.
Yeah, it's a hard choice when they're in garage.
It's a big problem for that defensive
Personally
side.
there, I think Rians has to save his recon, but...
And I feel like in that round, we just got to see what happens when he isn't there. And it's not a good sign. Someone else has to step up to that plate. 3-1 start. Still a decent buy for Heretics in this round. And Boo's going walkabouts. He's sending it down. Oh, Koshmaros is so far behind him. The player's ready to burst out of garage, yet to make a move, but that's gotten them into position. Oh no! Having Boo where he is and then peeking out
Boo's
like
dead,
that,
right?
losing a player, it forces Boo's hand. He wants to play aggressive, but they're waiting, and KC are being fed the opening advantages.
Yeah, Boo has no choice but to escape, and KC doing well to just soak up that pressure. It's patience that ends up working out for them.
I must wait a moment.
Also hitting one of the few players that actually had
Aves and DOS9 roll change. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Bar Rians, who is only on a pistol, is now one shot to that sniper.
Maybe they tried him out on Neon, it was more comfy.
Incredibly slow. And this is sort of what I've talked about.
Gotta have a good Neon. Well, if you have a good Neon, it makes life so easy right now.
Playing versus mates, playing close versus liquid. And well, Mitch, it's no surprise that Heretics in this moment
looking good for K-Corp.
We need to gamble. We need to take a risk, and that risk has taken them in the wrong direction.
30 seconds left.
Like their
And again, we talked about the solid
like
retake they had 2 rounds ago that came off the back of Woot, came off the back of a run it back. But it's just one away, but
incredibly hard retake, but they got flash, smoke, wall, and recon.
Already feel good, but Playing deep, counter flashing.
And that was pretty good from him, but they come at the price of the wall.
Still with a paranoia ready, like they haven't overreacted. They've played this one perfectly in terms of util. Heretics are still going.
Yeah, they found 2 quick kills. Somehow this mechanic.
Oh, that's nice from Narrate. That was big from him.
Once again,
it's a lovely, lovely couple of Omen flashes here from both teams.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad start. Where they found an opening with a pistol on Boo as well as Koshmaro's just diving through, but jeez, that's ridiculous.
Wait, that is nuts, bro. It actually wore off the whole time.
Just as it seems they're making it.
I thought the first guy was blind.
Retake, even without Woot, sent right back to the drawing board.
Because he doesn't have an Odin. Actually is, you're right.
They've called a timeout.
Dude, don't tell me the bunnies are fighting. You guys were doing so well.
You gotta hope they come up with solutions soon.
Well, yeah, we're talking of this map in general for Heretics. Even when things have looked bad, this has been the safety. Like, this has been the map where you go, okay, like, maybe we're losing everywhere else, but we can always default back to this map. And I know you look, the last time they played, it was a 13-5 versus Na'Vi, 13-8 versus KC. They beat Ulf, they beat Na'Vi again. Like,
the Heretics coach said this is going to be easy.
So
I doubt it, man. With how they're playing, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have gone that. He said that. Surely not.
There are times where they have slow starts, they go onto the attack, and they absolutely
blitz everybody. Getting baited again.
But it is looking a little bit more shaky, and I still sit back with the problem of, like, firstly, they revolved a lot around the Yoru, the ability to take these aggressive control and then TP to the other side, and you'll have a bolstered up site, which worked perfectly when they had the Beaver, but still worked great even when Woot was playing it. The problem now, you don't have that anymore. And sure,
Bosch said it's going to be easy. Wait, really? Well, I like his confidence. Everyone's learning from the Turkish teams, I guess. What the hell's going on here? What's this one? What is it? What actually is this one?
All got thrown to the wind.
What do you think of a Neon Ares?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. The hero, the agent, I don't like the Ares. It's just an awful weapon. A truly awful weapon. But a better weapon in the form of the Sheriff finds an opening. And Heretics, you talked about them getting punished.
K-Corp must be wondering what the hell is going on after hearing that.
A great shot, though. Had a huge reward. Granted, they won't get the rifle due to where Aves died. It's a little too far back in the
good call on this reclear.
Picks a pick. Now they run in with the advantage and still with a run it back. He could start to think about
could definitely start to get rid of these guns as well.
Did that apply to Woot or just everybody else?
Yeah, good news is the trip makes it a little easier. They know how much space they can take back.
It's been the rest of the team that's been a little bit more quiet. TP used, I like it.
Omenal over towards A.
Round, especially ones that are not too costly. Woot, though, under pressure. Support is coming in, though. That Neon Ares sits at the back of the site and even committing an ult in on the other side, but they wipe down 2 in quick succession. 11 low, but can, of course, get him back at least a little bit in that health department as they look to plant.
That Cypher ult, that's nice, though.
Great counterplay, though. You saw the flash go through from Woot.
Dude, what's going on there with Benji?
They put in the Neon Stone, they put in the Fatal.
Oh, what's going on here as well?
Taking Boo out of the round completely. Almost more importantly, got KC a little bit of a foothold. But look at as Rian's is clearing it. Levin is wrapping around behind. He's seen him and takes him down with ease. Hold on, but now he's the last man standing. Put it back available.
Nicely done. Yeah, maybe K-Corp should have thrown that gun away.
This was such a peculiar
they definitely had time over towards spawn, but instead they just threw it on the floor. Like what, 2 seconds away from spawn?
Take some control, but it was just a moment where you go, okay, well now they'll shut out some of those kills. Now, like, I thought Boo was dead to rights.
Yeah,
somehow, look, 3 HP, and that just gave enough space. That's all they really needed was give the space to Benji, who came in on a flank, picked up a gun, and got 2 kills for it.
Picked up an outlaw of all weapons. Like, as long as somebody has tickled them up, the smallest amount of damage, and it's a one-shot kill. And hell, if they've got light shields, even better. So for him to find that timing, that space.
Big round to reset them. They got great ults to do some kind of set strat if they wanted.
Make it work with a low buy. Now it's about consistency. It's about putting those up again and again.
We'll say though, it's the fake over towards C, and then walk over towards B.
This is just bait. Yeah,
it's pretty good though. Dude, they were looking for some kind of reaction, especially with the no smoke here, to try and get some kills of anyone rotating through, but they end up just getting the free sight. I do like that they give themselves some options.
That's one freebie.
A great ult.
And then you also have the potential for
Lost
Wood to
9
run
with the
in on
judge
that
here
running
is.
back
Oh,
as
he
well.
just got
Benji
insta-dinked.
for this push as they look to go in, but they line up for Narrate. Again, on the attempted retake, it's an easy double. Dosia also still waiting on the judge, but they are forced to go back the other way. This is a little risky. They need someone
No,
to
that is
defend
risky.
the
Is he not just going
opponent,
to get
and they
spammed?
haven't managed to
Yeah,
do
of
it.
course he
From
is.
behind, they get
Oh, that looks
slaughtered.
mad.
And KC, well, you gave them a free
I like the
side,
round from
and they've
K-Corp
taken
though.
a
I
free
like that no
round.
one committed as
Pretty sure
well.
that when Koshmaros was rotating from B to C,
This,
he shot 2 random bullets through the
Considering what was
wall
going on over
that
towards
both
Garage,
connected
this
onto Doja.
Phoenix ult's
He
mad.
was so low. And then Narrate just bailed him out. Basically gets 4 kills, with one of them being the Phoenix.
K-Corp are back. Their calling looks nice right now. I don't think we said that this year.
They come in with money, a chance to reset their economy, get back into some greener pastures, and they invest 100.
And the push over towards here, they re-cleared the push, right? They should have got rid of the gun, but that's the small thing. But them re-clearing here was nice. This one as well, they're looking for any kind of rotates, because there's no smoke here, and then they still just take over towards the site. The set strat as well gives them options. They make sure they have options. Free site, you can go here. They overreact, you can kill them, you can go into B.
So then you're not really worried about Doja at that point. You know Narrate's gone to site, you think they've left Garage open, and you find out the hard way that they haven't. It's a hiccup, but a very, very costly one.
Yeah, looking like a further extension to the lead. This C site has honestly been pretty free so far.
That looks good. That's why you have the lineup. Completely melted him.
Benji at the back of the site. Paranoia seized. I assume there's going to be someone. Yep, they definitely know he's there. They have hit him with everything, but not actually dealt with it. And eventually, the weaker weaponry makes that quite easy.
Yeah, and their ult rounds aren't getting much Heretics. They've essentially gone for an ult cycle and got nothing for it, really.
I guess he can buy next round, but he's going for the 1v4.
30 seconds left.
Nice shot.
That's a nice shot. First one goes his way.
Second away from hitting the second.
They actually need a hero round, so why not?
He still has a drone, still has
they can buy next.
Still has shock darts as well, so he's got the utility for it, but I like this reposition again from KC. Their post plants so far have been stellar. Just basically going, all right, we're just not going to engage with Rians. We're not going to give him an opportunity to pull off one of those classic clutches we've seen from him so many a time. In fact, there's even a rotation back around to Sugetsu, who's only on 6 HP, so a swing out from him, incredibly risky. But being the last man, the last point of call, that should work out, and in fact, they're looking for the nice shot from Rians, but yeah, it doesn't matter in the end. Sugetsu with a triple, a 6 on the
Heretics
board
learned
now
the
for
hard
KC,
way that
and a
they can't
half
hold
win
that
already
angle
guaranteed
over
for a
towards
map that was
C.
normally very solid.
And a lot of C pops right now.
It is looking weak.
Yeah, especially, okay, this round's whatever, right? Coming into this, for KC, they have a huge advantage. The molly was really well placed to force Boo out of position. It is what it is. But the fact that we've seen Heretics call a timeout, the fact that we've seen them get a Hail Mary low buy round, and then an opening pick in the next, and set up for the retake perfectly.
God, this Outlaw's big, man.
And then fall apart. That's a really worrying sign because they've tried everything to steady the ship, and yet we're still...
This is a really nice buy from Sugetsu. Whoa, with the spike, we can just insta-plant.
The Odin
No
I didn't
way.
expect on the Neon, and, well, there was no one there. Instead, they've walked into B, found an opening onto Boo, and then walked right back out.
They're cancelling
Happy
as
with
well.
their
Dude, the
big
cooling's looking really
I can't
nice,
blame them at
man.
this stage. It seems like every time they go that they succeed.
I think Heretics have that read.
Yeah.
The Neon Odin. Yeah, I don't
You say that,
really
they've
know
rotated
what's going on with
2
the
people A and 2 people
Odin,
C, so I think they're just
Ares,
gambling.
Neon buys.
Play the extremities.
Again, though, I really like their Garage take. The smoke wall is so nice against the Cypher. Break the camera, break the trip, take Garage control for sure. Create the question mark. They got a Phoenix ult as well.
Neon Odin, yeah.
Are you just taking the first 2 letters?
To be honest, I like the Odin on anyone. I think it's a solid gun to pick up. You think about the sliding accuracy that you have with Neon. You get up close, you rattle off a few shots. It could definitely make the difference. Would it be my preference?
What about mix?
And too many good things about my team. K-Corp look
said
nice,
any
On
man.
any usable age.
But if
On
I'd
any
seen
agent
this
who provides
early from
value
them,
to
I'd
the team
be
playing
feeling
them,
better
yeah,
about
sure.
them.
Last player standing.
Maybe not on the guy that can end with 60 assists because he healed the enemy team. that's 61 assists in a game. You ever see that?
Well, here we go.
Impressive.
Anything extra? No. Levin is now on a tear as well. As if it wasn't bad enough for the side of Heretics. KC really starting to run away with this. And there's something I mentioned. I feel like they played this veto incredibly well. They knew where this would be going. I think they could have a decent idea of what their opponents would be running. And it's a map that they felt confident on. Thus far, KC have been firmly in the driver's seat, and we're now going to look
How you feeling about Heretics?
Heretics can do with their
you're going to ask me this now, of course. Not great, man. I don't think anyone's feeling great about them.
We're just looking at their previous placements. This is something that doesn't happen. They always make playoffs since this roster has existed.
Yeah, this is not like the top
it's a
7
big
placements
fall from grace.
And we're leaving out some real stinkers. No, this is who they are. They are the team that, for a long time, made the deep runs. They were the bridesmaid, never the bride, right? With the whole second place, never winning a final, and they've fallen off since then. Now they've started to add in some 5th to 6th, some 6th place. This is the worst that they've looked at any stage, though. 0-2 down, coming into their map pick in this series. 2 timeouts within the first 10 rounds. This is scary to be a Heretics fan.
To put into perspective, like say you're a newer viewer, teams used to not ban their permaban to ban Haven versus Heretics. Like that was genuinely what they had to do.
Yeah, it was Haven. Yeah.
Because
I forgot
you agree that pro players are good enough to dodge
like
the Phoenix flashes? Nah, it's too fast.
Play our permaban
Sometimes.
or lose a map.
They're expecting it, yeah. If not, I don't know.
It wouldn't be like, oh, they're going to try on Haven.
Pretty
Let's
fast,
see
man.
how they get on. It was like, nope.
It feels like 50% of the time. I think it depends on the round.
This is what it's devolved into now. You've had changes in roster with Miniboo out. You've had obviously a swap in and out with comeback and so on. But this is not the Heretics that
I feel like every player can do it if they're expecting it. If they're not expecting it,
KC, on the other hand, they've got
it feels
great.
it feels like it's going to catch them.
Everything working out for them.
I think if the Phoenix is good enough, you get him flashed.
He's almost got Benji instead. He won't mind too. Are they doing the same again? No, they've got the post plant this time instead. A lot of damage done. The C's making things awkward, making sure that nobody can get on that diffusal. I think that's the only way they could really win this.
They're not going to have a smoke for this as well, right? It's going to get spammed the whole time.
Heretics, but, you know, the low weaponry did
Whoa, dude, Wu is trying, man. He's trying his best on this.
Could it be a second thrifty that they've won? Wu has done well, and it's now left all
and he's in a smoke. He ain't winning this. Respect. Dude, show me Wu's POV here. How's he managed that? I thought this was beyond done.
Obviously, this was all part of the timeout, all part of the plan.
You saw it coming. You predicted it.
Naturally, yes.
You're going to reveal. You're going to take out a tissue paper, and inside it will say they're going to win round 10 with pistols.
Check your underwear, Tom.
I'm not wearing any.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
How did you do that?
Oh goodness, you make me laugh. It hurts, bro.
Easy.
Well, 7-3. Look, almost every round that Heretics are winning is sickening, to say the least. They're coming in with these low buys. Chaos is unfolding, and they're walking out with it. KC played that post plant right as well. They bought so much time with the util. They burned down most of the smokes. There was one left by the time we came to the last opportunity. But then there was only one player left to try to spam through it, and he had an outlaw. 7-3, not where I thought we'd be at this stage. It seemed certain that KC would find.
Yeah, nice reaction from the AD fort. Push down towards C. Now you can just leave one.
Too often. I think it's only the second time.
Because normally KC goes C.
Actually, last time, yeah.
Okay, guys, just leave one.
Was playing with pistols.
Yeah, with the sheriff.
They went for the rundown. So on a full buy, KC not really expecting.
The double hold C long's a choice.
Oh, he saw the lag of someone, but I don't know if he noticed.
Yeah, they
easy for us with X-ray.
From the shadows, but it hasn't pulled a full rotation. This is a very
they hear the running.
Round at this point with how deep
they hear the running at 2.
Just waiting by the trip.
My spikes committing. Nah. It's a 2-person A hit right now.
But it didn't even matter too much. Rians is desperately trying to save them here.
I can't believe they won this round. It's an awful round, and they've got away with it. Why have they inserted 2C long and then not rotated as well? I don't even know what's going on. This was one of the worst rounds I've seen. It was shocking from both teams.
Maybe an unexpected position. Although they do take a little bit of damage on the other side. And yeah, he's not going to expect
Holy, how did they win that on site? Oh, it's a 2-person hit.
Not got any better.
It's actually a 2-person hit.
Want to buy around yet? And can I just have one more thing that probably upset the Heretics fans at home?
Sure.
So the last time they played this map was versus Na'Vi, which they won. Comeback got 29 kills and 12 deaths.
How many kills he got this time, Tom?
less.
NA. That data is not accessible at this point.
But he was their best player and on the Neon as well. And it's like, I don't want to harp on Koshmaras. I just think that...
Cage trigger.
Not there was a rash move based on everything that has been said, but they don't look better. That's all I'll say. Even giving, I think they just hit him with the Hunter's Fury there, and I think that might have been the only person they hit. So
solid. Ult pop, disadvantage.
Good luck, Benji, mate.
What you want. Now to the backside, where Benji is being pressured. Woot steps in to try to help out, but there's no targets. He can't see anyone, and when he does finally make contact, it's Abez straight into the dome.
Oh god, they're getting owned, bro. They are getting owned.
For Heretics, damage done, sure, but they can't follow up on anything. A 9-3 scoreline at the half, and to be honest, the rounds that Heretics found, they were kind of lucky
the
to
Phoenix
get.
Molly, yeah. People are getting pretty good with the Phoenix Molly, to be fair. Getting better and better.
We'll see if Heretics have got anything left in the tank after the break.
I like the TP after the Fatal, it's nice. Yeah, I get it. Prime Gaming, you're right. Let's do where's TMV? What's the bets before we click on TMV? Is he on VFL?
Level,
Oh, he's not on VFL. Respect. Every time I go, he normally is. Okay, chat. If you're watching at the moment, you can go out of full screen. Maybe you're on YouTube. Maybe come over towards Twitch. Who knows? Go out of full screen. You can click over towards here. You can scroll towards the bottom. And you can see if you have a free Prime sub, you get no ads for the next month. You can support the channel, get a slug next to your name. You can use some emotes. You can rewind. Might have forgotten about it. Who knows? We're not going to judge you. See if you got it. No pivot. Thank you so much for the Prime, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 2 months. I'm back on the hate watch of this. Yeah, maybe. G-Woon as well with the Prime, also with the 2 months. Thank you so much for using your Prime on me as well. He lost yesterday as well. I think it's one of those where just no one's smiling, to be honest with you. Just a rough situation.
So far, 9-3 on the board. This is their opponent's map. Quite a start.
Glum as well. Thank you for using your Prime also, mate. Hey, Bodega with the Prime. And Lumo Fox as well. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you doing that.
It's one of those talking points for this team where it's like, I think we know they have good players. And I don't think anybody's doubting that. It's just whether or not the vision is there.
Cadential as well. Thank you so much for the Prime also. Thank you for the 2 months.
Or whether or not they can sort of react quickly enough when things are going wrong. And
Why have I been using TMV for a template for the Prime ads? I mean, I give him free advertisement for the VFL, so in my head it's only fair that I use him for the Prime ad.
One of the reasons that when it got to the big moments, they fell apart. So
JH with the Prime as well. Appreciate the 6 months. Thank you so much for that. I think it's a fair trade-off.
I'm guessing that's non-mirror.
Yeah, I'd hope it's not mirror. It's going to be 20-3 soon. That'll mess it up a little bit. So right here we got the Phoenix v Phoenix. See whose hands are hotter.
4-1, the classic 4-1. As much as Bind is having the classic 1-3-1 on the pistol, the classic 1, the 1-4 with the info is, or at least was the most common pistol on this map.
He's at least doing well to start.
Done good though, he had all 3.
Dosia, he's used to being able to teleport, but it felt like he did it on the Neon for a moment. Still though, a post-plant 4v4. The attack side was always...
Darion as well, thank you for the Prime, mate. Thank you for doing that.
We'll see if KC can get that little bit of a boost. And
God, the double sheriff back aside didn't get too much.
Out initially, but they do still have Woot with the flash. A second one ready to go, but Sugetsu seemingly full blinded, manages to land the shot. A second comes down to one.
That's close though, that is close. Yeah, got a bit of redemption from the first pistol that we saw.
Big play from the IGL. I mean, this round
a little unlucky.
Really has a lot of weight to it. When you finish a half 9-3 and
1-1 on the pistols,
it already starts to feel like time to go on to the next map. Yeah, look, it just pops up on his screen.
Sugetsu, I guess he wasn't full blind. It must have faded by that, or just didn't quite catch him enough, because it seemed like he could see perfectly by the time.
Kyo Kiti as well, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you for the 3 months.
Good stuff indeed.
Yeah,
you wanted to see Heretics in London? Yeah, I would. I would just accept it now. It's not happening.
even more
The
important,
faster you
it should
accept
be
it, the
much
better.
easier. The weapons are solid in their camp. You've got obviously the Guardian and the Marshal for taking those ranged fights. And when it comes to KC, the fear is, you know, these are the rounds that Heretics made work. They at least got a lot of damage out
They'll
of
be
it.
there in the crowd.
But
Yeah,
with
Benji
Heretics
might get
bio,
invited to the
you would have to
the
do
show
a lot
match.
of
You're right.
damage for them to feel it in the next. That's a great start. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say it's a
Oh,
very
that's
good
some
start.
damage.
He has headshotted 2 players and killed one of them.
The rotates are in.
Yeah.
This is dangerous.
Sugetsu's definitely on one today. Like, there were many players that we could highlight coming out of the
They
break.
cut
Obviously,
sound.
Phoenix is man running
But
it down.
for
He
some
was
reason, I feel
sort
like
of
the
lurking
2-person
around the
stack
map.
is just going to stay
Ended
here the
up
whole
15
time.
and 7. They've had to give the
Okay, the
sniper
drone's
over to
going to wreck
Reams.
them.
Boo with the Spectre, so it's onto the double duelist to kind of do
Oh my god.
everything here. Stun,
That's
a little bit
mental
too
from
deep.
DOS9.
Almost
Why has he done that?
fire
Why has he
all, and
peeked
it's
and
not
gone for the
wiped out.
headshot with the
And if
stun?
anything, well, at this point, Woot
Well,
needs to stop killing people. He's really got his ult, so,
I guess it's
there, good job.
yeah,
He hit the headshot there.
a little bit of time to get used to
Raid's
the
also
neon.
looking pretty good. I mean, I feel like the whole roster of KC, they've been shining pretty bright in that first half. It's why they've got that lead. And sure, this one amounts to potential.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say wasted potential. There's potential that wasn't met in the end, but that was the expected result.
Yeah, little rough,
Well,
mate.
here-
Little rough.
That's a very upset face for
We
what
weren't
was,
expected
still
to.
mid-round. This is the important one.
Nah, I mean
Rifles
that,
up.
dude. I would be
I
furious
think as
if
well,
I
you
was
did- you
him.
drop one
Such a
more,
big misplay.
Gun disappears instead. It's 3 rifles.
It felt like it was
Spectre,
winnable, especially
Marshall,
after Sugetsu combinated so much
the flash
damage.
over the top.
Whoa, nice
Okay.
movement though.
I thought for a second he got the kill, but it was
Yeah, he did
actually
pretty good to stay alive for
They know
so
where
long.
he is, trapped in the corner. Flash still available. Has support, but
Dude, these
doesn't manage to win
mollies.
the fight. Woot's done well. An early opener.
Phoenix
with
mollies
potential to
looking
reclaim some of
unreal.
those weapons and a big gap on the other side of the map.
That gap's about to be exploited. I mean, once they break the trip, Sugetsu's going to know, but there's 2 players that have to cross back. I don't think he was spotted by that camera either. He had the pixel angle, but had to be worried about a walkout on mid as well. Nothing comes of it as the trip is broken. The play is apparent. C site to be taken. And KC moving as a death ball.
they
This
have to
could be
go early.
dangerous again. If Heretics go for deeper control, they'll walk right into the numbers.
remaining.
They had
No
no
way.
idea what they were stepping into.
That's such a good adaptation from
Impressive
KC.
from Keiko
They
to be
didn't
so
have
ready
anything
for
to
that
get
as
them
well,
back in
though.
other than a singular
Like, they
prowler,
all
and
hit
now
some
Boo
nice
is
shots
all
here.
that remains. A wonderful adaptation in the mid-round from KC for a round that looked like it was slipping away. And from
Maritz with the prime,
potential
thank you so much for the
of Heretics
18
winning a
months,
bonus,
thank you. And
they now
Floby
have
as
to
well,
come
thank you
back
for doing
with
that,
the
mate.
buy themselves.
Very nice stuff. In terms of what they get out of there with, though. A few of these early fights for Woot in particular, that's gotten him to run it back. And for the first full buy coming in from Team Heretics,
Yeah,
to
all
have
3
that
of
run
them
it back
owned
to
it.
really pave the way, especially in a
Do you
map
like the
Woot, as we get
Silver or the
so
Fade
much
more?
value from it. We've seen players
With
throw
the
themselves in a
Phoenix,
grenade
probably
just
the
so he can keep on
Fades.
going.
I also think the
his
Fades
ult's
a
about to
little
reset, look at his
better
own back.
at the moment.
Oh, it's a deep
I think with the
fire
comps they're
right
getting
away,
used, I'd
my
rather just have the Fade.
goodness. Kosh Maris has done the damage,
Yeah,
and you still have a run it back. This should be their round.
We have
I like,
seen that before, though. Them getting opener,
I just
have a
like
run
Fade
it
at the
back and
moment,
still
man.
lose the round. So I'm not counting any chickens.
Good
just
against
yet,
the
but
Viper
just look at
stuff
the
as
rotations.
well.
Again, from KC, you
It's good with the
understand it.
Phoenix. It's good with the
You've got
Neon.
all of your credits invested into this round.
Joke's over.
If you lose it here, saving might be the best idea. Although a quick wraparound could actually cause issues. I am looking,
Cypher
however,
their
at
shock
Boo.
darts. Yeah,
I
but
think
I
Boo
got
has been
the Phoenix Wall's pretty
checking
good,
some
man.
time.
Well, he's been set in the spot.
Phoenix Wall's pretty good. I got double Prowler.
He would be very unlucky if he takes his eye off this the second they go marching through, and they're about to break the trip. Put the paranoia through. He knows now where the forces are coming from, and he can slip right into that space.
Nice shot,
Riaz
though.
lands one from behind. Koshmaris from the side,
Last player
and the
standing.
final dagger.
Yeah, they need to keep this
I
clean.
was going to say it will be placed into KC's back from window, but Aves makes it away from that battle. Not unscathed, but still breathing at least. And it looks like they're going to give him the weapon. So he carries forward one weapon, but Heretics find their way to 6. And I do think that the attack side is a great place for them to try and recover on what was an awful first half, now that they get to dictate the pace. Because a lot of it did feel like
Who's in pistol
KC
against
came
Phoenix?
swinging out of those
Yeah, I
barriers,
mean, it's one of the
and
better ones to
Heretics were not
snowball in.
ready to take one to the jaw. Whereas this time, they get to strike first.
Well, it was almost
I think it's unfair. I just think it's
their opponents were also just
what it
playing
is.
very aggressive retakes.
Yeah,
So it's like, okay, guys,
Not unfair because you can play Phoenix too.
I'm dead. Okay, you sat the. Oh, you're dead. We've used to run it back. There's now a guy sat behind you with a judge for when you come back. It's like
It forced him down to Nico, got the save gun.
Well
Guys,
like
not this
Doja
again.
holding his stun, Levin holding his flashes for when those retakes came through,
What's
and they would just
with the
cancel
what am I missing with this gun?
Like there was a constant refight.
I feel like I'm seeing it way too
so
much.
You couldn't actually get your retake started, and I know like we'll probably hear it on the desk. Hypox.
When you got neons, when you got neons right.
But this was, it was
why would you just not give someone a bucky? Like if I give the neon a bucky, I feel like I can retake.
No.
What about the fairies?
Is this where I've set it up perfectly for him to kill 4 from heaven with a fade eye? Maybe.
Fairies.
Oh, for God's sake.
He's got the good fade eye lineup ready.
Honestly, I don't think you need to ask
He's
me this
actually
going to
melt them, isn't he? Oh no. Here we go.
The next person to bite, you're still getting it. Abbas, though, he's done well. There comes the Ares from above. You couldn't have done that with any other gun.
It's a reveal, mate. You did that with a classic.
No, I don't think you could. 2 versus 5. This was a round that should have been a done deal, and now
I was saying this wasn't a great. He was out in the open. He could have done it with any gun. I agree.
Even getting in a post plant here might be difficult.
They did great to gamble on the site. My main takeaway from K-Corp at the moment is the calling looks really nice. And that's something that's been looking rough.
For Rians and Benji, this clutch could be the difference between the map slipping away, but with a run it back already clearing, Aves patiently waiting, and the only kill that they've got is on a player that comes right back to life. There is
very nice, man. Holy, they pick up a lot of guns for this as well.
An opportunity for them to win a round, well, it falls at the hands of the Ares.
I'm not sure that's true, Tom. I think Aves' positioning with not the Ares was far more important.
Yeah, I mean, this was a great fade eye. It was more the fade eye than it was the gun, for sure.
Value in this round, so let that tell you whatever it needs to.
I thought the round ended.
You thought the round ended? Okay, that's confusing, because I was going to say really nice play to spam the wall so his teammate could come and get him distracted, but he thought the round was over. I don't know how that happens, but all right. Good. And it looks like we might be getting a timeout, and indeed we are. This time
K-Corp timeout.
At 11,
he did not enjoy the call.
They're just going to talk to Aves and be like, lock in, bro.
When the round ends, this is what happens. Check how that is. Zace just
well, you gotta get that. You gotta get that headset back on, my guy.
I have
Pacifica watching.
Some of our players might not be taking things very seriously while we're 0-2. So you know what? I'm going to take a pause here. Either
this
that
one,
or
yeah,
just,
I think he just didn't like the call.
Of just Neil and Weber.
It's bold to do a timeout like this.
To be honest, I would rate it
Philly
so
Dilly with
much
a tier 1 appreciate with the 46
months.
Thanks,
sorry,
Vinky.
Casey, I know they can't take their headsets off, but if they just stood up and stared across the stage.
Last time? Yeah, I think it was Breeze, right? Where they called a timeout where they were winning and then they lost pretty much every round and lost the game. K-Corp against Liquid, Breeze.
We're not listening to
okay.
We're not talking, we're just staring at you, but there would be some competitive integrity issues with that.
I respect that he didn't let it phase him.
I don't think they need.
And that he's okay to call timeouts at 11-6 up. Might have actually been a similar score to this.
A brief moment, quick and brief one, that maybe there was a chance.
About 5 people get that, and they're all crazy. It's a lot more than 5. It's the most viewed clip of the entire event. Anyways, 11-6, yeah. Carry on.
So what are we thinking? They want to play
really
retake over towards A? I mean, it's a full pass and mid push. Do they just feel like with these two they can retake pretty easy?
They come
or at least
in
maybe just this?
Almost a 4-bite. Koshmara's overdrive in hand and a bucky. A very aggressive
well, they didn't want to sit back on sites because these two combo well, so they want to go aggro. They don't want to be sitting on the side that gets hit with this stuff.
There's the moment to strike.
It's good flash.
But even still, it's only the 1-for-1
ooh, that's nice from him.
Comes the bucky to actually save.
He's done good, man.
A little bit more. Aves now stuck in the mud. Sugetsu tries to help him out.
Nice
but
trades.
the trade's coming back thick and fast, and it's left all onto Narrate. He's had many a moment so far, and his timing.
Timing's really good, and he hears the running of both.
As they run towards the A site, the timing not quite there for him to get
It's
directly.
a long angle. It's a long angle.
And there's the freebie on the first, but Boo does at least manage to turn. He can now take that
Fadoed, he's got Prowler.
but already revealed.
Let him plant Fatal and then Prowler.
Through the back of the site will be hit by the Prowler. The problem though,
I think a little weird.
Opportunity
sure.
to immediately act. It's a good thing there wasn't because he TP'd straight into a wall.
Right. Okay. I was gonna say he's stolen the info away, right? He's made him think that he's on short, but now the ult goes through, doesn't catch him either. Boo played this perfectly by giving up that space, but it's gonna be obvious, certainly with that Prowler. The problem is, it'll be obvious he went towards spawn, but you don't know if he's up in heaven. And if the Prowler went towards spawn, sure, you get that information. Okay, he's at least got the C's up. Only needs to worry about spawn for now. Watching the right angle, but Boo is so patient.
Holy, fair play, man. Fair play. Good 1v2 from him. Yeah, I like the call from K-Corp, really. Too scared of the, I'm pretty sure it's because of the Sova Neon ult that they did this.
Super patient. I thought the Boo had him on the other side just by waiting as long as he did. Like, he could have even wrapped back around. And the way this round started,
oh, he's looking really good, man. Looking
way
better, though. No, he's got rid of the Odin.
Just a final bullet through the wall.
He's had, maybe even 3 big impact rounds now.
I think
at least 2.
As well, you can see he uses all his utility to clear these spaces. It's unfortunate for him that he doesn't find
what did
where
he say? He said Marshall Messi, right? I'm pretty sure.
The C's up top buys him enough time, but honestly, I thought he'd go back to looking at heaven.
This is his first name.
The C's is gone. He's gonna go.
Already an attempt at a fast-paced take, but it seems like it's failed miserably. They needed at least something here. The trades back and forth, at least giving Cosmaris a chance, but it is a shot.
But surely if you're going to Neon ult, surely if you're going to Sova ult, you Neon ult as well. Who knows? K-Corp wrecked them. This was not even close. I like the calling here. This looked like a strong map for them. Looked nice. Looked way better from this team.
I believe in just a moment we're going to be heading